went and had tea with the governor.
It was better than expected.
So we got on the bus at 7 a.m. So we went and we learned about the South Carolina Constitution and we toured the State House.
And my poor purse has not been the same since.
Your purse?
Yeah, I kept going through all those x-ray machines. The straps got bent.
To go into a government building, you got to get everything x-rayed just like you are going to an airport. So we watched a film about the State House.
After we were recognized by the House of Representatives.
So they announced us from the floor of the House, but we didn't get to go in and sit in the balcony because,
COVID.
You know, COVID. They worry. They think we're going to infect each other. And then we went to the gift shop. And they had tea.
They also had some that were in little sachets, but...
they were more expensive. So here you see the picture that we took.
They had bergamot, so Mama didn't want them.
Yeah, they were more expensive, but I don't like bergamot. It's this nasty little slimy thing. We did buy this one. Look, it's talking about Charleston. If you want to get tea in America, this made in America, you got to get it from Charleston, and we got it right here.
And the next time we go to Charleston, maybe we'll go there.
That'd be fun. And then we got this one, which is cinnamon spice tea. We got this one in the tin and this one in boxes.
This is actually loose leaf.
That's loose leaf. Smell it.
And it's certified as tea grown.
It's cinnamon.
Someone got up my nose.
And when cinnamon gets up your nose, you are fresh. Okay, which one are we trying today? Oh, yeah, and I got these earrings.
Our state flag is the second most recognizable, right after Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And our state flag is the palmetto tree, which I'll tell you why in a minute, and a crescent moon. For a lot of time, people thought it was, what was it?
There's this thing
that you wear around your neck that looks like a crescent moon. But some people came to the museum and they said, yeah, that's not one of those. That's just a crescent moon, people.
Yeah, so there's actually a piece of armor that you wear right here in case someone tries to stab your neck. But apparently it's just a crescent moon shape.
Yeah. But the reason that palmetto trees are our state tree is, which fort was it? Made with palmetto tree.
The palmetto is basically a little palm tree, and it only grows on the coast unless you take special care of it. But it's spongy.
On the inside, and so they would use that wood and put it on the forts, and then the cannonballs would either just sink in or they would literally bounce off. And so it became our state tree. Fun fact, the first two state houses were actually made of wood, so both of them burned down, but the one that we currently have is made of marble and brick and a lot of other fireproof, earthquake-proof things.
They actually earthquake-proofed it underneath, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, you've seen your pictures there that we have, and now we're looking at this tea, which says steep 2 to 4 minutes.
And we were going to go see our representatives, but
we saw a few of them. We saw Roger Nutt. We saw Max Hyde. We saw Travis Moore. And then Josiah Magnuson. And then we went and drank. Well, I had lemonade.
She had lemonade, and I had cider, half of her lemonade, and iced tea at the governor's mansion.
So it was a little tea party after the tour.
And they had a $3 bill, and on 3 little sections it said death to counterfeiters, which was cool.
And check out this picture of Nikki Haley.
She's glowing.
This is not a photograph. This is a painting, and doesn't she shine in this picture?
And she actually wanted all of her family in it, so she's got her family in little...
Yeah. Nikki Haley was the first female governor of South Carolina, and then she went to be an ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try this tea. Just black tea, just South Carolina black tea.
I like it. We had Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
Oh, this is a nice smooth one. With lunch.
Sorry. We had Chick-fil-A.
We didn't take any pictures of the Chick-fil-A.
Oh, well.
But you know what that looks like.
Yeah. And another fun thing that happened was the bus's AC wasn't working. So we had to sit out in the sun while the bus guy drove it around before we could go to the governor's mansion.
It was 82 degrees in February. The bus was confused. So this tea is nice and smooth, and I'd call it rich and sweet, actually. This is very good tea. This is not bitter. Maybe we're getting better at brewing it, but this is good tea.
Well, I think it's because we actually have that teapot. Show him the teapot, Mama.
Oh, yeah. Our little Koozie Max. So this electric tea kettle, you choose the temperature, and so we chose
Set it down real quick.
the black tea temperature.
There.
Feel better? Makes a liter at a time. But this tea is yummy, and I believe I will get it again. And you can get it, so we're going to link it for you. It's actually the Bigelow family makes this tea, but this has not got anything in it but black tea. Now this one here has got some cinnamon, so we'll try that in another video, but it smells good.
But I just find it very interesting that we have so much going on in South Carolina. I didn't even know that we grew tea here.
Just on the coast.
Yes. And the governor's mansion is really pretty. They have a fountain, and they have a palm tree in the middle. The governor's wife is very nice.
She showed us his guitars. And
They
his
have
drums.
a pool house. And there were 2 dogs. The first one was a golden statue.
That was a bronze statue. That wasn't really a dog.
And Mama walked over
So
to
I
it.
petted it. I see a dog, I pet a dog.
And they were talking about it, about how nice and well behaved it was.
Then we met the real one, and he likes girls. As you can see by these photos, if we put them in.
Also, he really likes Glenda.
He really liked Emma. I have to say,
And very wrinkly.
if he had been a foot longer, he would have had room for all his skin.
The first comment Mama made was, I want to iron him.
I didn't do it, though. You shouldn't iron your dog.
And then I recommended a wrinkle clinic.
So I added cream to mine. It's delicious. I really like this. It's good. It's sweet. You should try some. And until we see you again...
I cannot take bulldogs seriously. Make sure to make time for tea and a good book.
Ta.